Hello all my minifigs, I am Bman Lego Boy and thank you very much for clicking on this video. And today, I have another reaction for you. I'll be reacting to Cheating Death. So this is uploaded by the one and only Brewstew Films. This was uploaded literally just like 5 hours ago by the time I'm watching this. Guys, I am finally back to making more videos for y'all. You're probably wondering... Why have there not been any new videos? Where's, the next Cody Goes to Kindergarten reaction video? I literally just got back from vacation in Washington, D.C. Like, literally just mere hours ago. By the time I'm recording this video, I got back home from driving like 6.5 hours. And I spent a week in D.C. I, walked around the city, saw the monuments, the museums, the White House, you name it. It was very enjoyable, and I'm really glad to have done it. And I took some time away from YouTube to enjoy myself because I'm starting my last semester of school, college, in like a week. So I just wanted to get one last vacation in before I have to go back to studying and doing homework for one last semester. So, with that being said, I saw that he uploaded this during my drive back. So I was like, okay, I gotta do this reaction before I do Cody Goes to Kindergarten. Get it off my plate. Make sure I don't forget it, because Lord only knows I forget things. So, Cheating Death. Probably going to deal with near-death experiences. I'm going to assume so. This is clearly not Bad Landlord Part 2, like the last video that Brewstew put out, claimed that he was going to put out. So, clearly, Bad Landlord Part 2, that is waiting for a future release date. So yeah, we are going to jump right into this video, guys. But first, if you have not seen the original video, it will be down in the description below. And without further ado, let's get into the reaction. Playing in 3, 2, 1, go.
All right. Now, throughout my life, I've had a few brushes with the old Grim Reaper, if you will. I mean, I did do a cartoon on the time that I fell asleep at the wheel and crashed my car like an idiot. Surely, if I'm capable of doing something like that, the chances are I've had a few other near-death experiences in my life. So today, I'd like to go over a few more times where I peeked at the Grim Reaper's Uno hand, if you will, and... Now, the first instance I want to go over is the time that I spun out on the highway. Or, excuse me, the 3 separate times that I've spun out on the highway. Now, I don't know what the odds are of surviving 3 spin-outs, but you can call my ass Bruce Willis from the movie Unbreakable, because I'm either lucky as hell or I'm invincible. One of the two. Now, the first time I spun out on the highway, I was driving in the rain. And yeah, I might have been speeding and doing some stupid speed racer shit in my Chevy Cavalier.
Yeah, don't speed on the highway, kids, especially when it's raining. This is what happens. What we learn.
Who's to say? Well, next thing you know, I'm frisbeeing across the highway like a maniac. Now, luckily on this instance, I came to an abrupt stop and I didn't hit anything. Now, the second time I spun out, it was once again raining, but I wasn't doing any stupid speed racer shit this time. My fucking friend was, and I was sitting in the passenger seat. Well, next thing you know, we're fucking boomeranging his Geo Metro across the highway, but luckily, once again, we came to an abrupt stop, and we didn't hit anything.
Okay, I'm sorry, I cannot take this seriously, because the freaking car, the way it's animated 2D, just going completely flat and then just going like that, I can't.
Now, the third time that I spun out on the highway like a stupid idiot, it was snowing outside, and my dumbass ex was the one that was driving at the time.
I freaking love that PNG of drunk Lindsay Lohan.
Well, next thing you know, we hit a patch of black ice, and yep, you guessed it, we're fucking helicoptering an F-150 across the highway. And this time we fucking hit some shit, that's for sure. Initially, we slide ass first into the guardrail. Then we fucking tomahawked? I don't know, I'm running out of shit that spins. We fucking breakdanced this F-150 across 4 lanes of highway and then promptly smashed headfirst into the other guardrail. Now, thankfully, we didn't murder anybody and nobody was seriously hurt. Well, nobody besides the F-150, that is. That truck was fucked 6 ways to Sunday. And I guess I should mention that, well, it wasn't even my ex's truck. It was her brother's brand new truck that he was letting us borrow to move a couch, of all things.
Why would you do this? Oh, God. Oh, no.
Oh, what the fuck? You guys just crumpled up my truck like it's last week's homework? But hey, guess what? We didn't die. We cheated death. So take that, Grim Reaper. I see that fucking wild draw 4 in your hand, you shiesty little bitch. You can't kill me. All right, possible vehicular suicide. Check. What's next? Well, another time that I screen peeked the old Grim Reaper and once again
cheated death
was a time when I was duck hunting with my dad when I was a kid.
Oh, no. Oh, no. No, this is not gonna end well. Oh, no.
Now, on this day, it just so happened to be windy as hell outside. And when I say windy, I mean fucking like Helen Hunt windy out there. I don't know what the hell we were doing out there in the first place. So we're walking along the woods when suddenly we hear something that sounds like a lightning bolt. But instead of a lightning bolt, it was a fucking giant tree branch coming down right on top of us. Now, I have 2 specific memories of what happened next. 1 was me running like it was the goddamn apocalypse, and 2 was seeing my dad run, which was a very strange sight. It was like seeing your fucking math teacher in the grocery store. It was unnatural. I was looking back like, what the fuck? When did my dad learn how to run? Now, luckily, we escaped getting murdered by what was essentially half a tree splitting apart in the goddamn Helen Hunt wind.
Wow, that must have been like a dead tree, I guess. I guess that's the only logical conclusion I can come to as to why a tree like that would just split like that.
And I'll never forget watching my dad swear at this tree like the tree did it on fucking purpose. Ah, you piece of shit tree! You trying to kill us? God damn it, I ought to beat your ass silly!
I think your dad's got mental problems. Might want to go get that checked out, just saying.
And then after that, we just kind of walked off and just pretended like nothing even happened. Hell, even when we got home that day, my mom was like, well, how was the hunting trip? Oh, it was good. It was a good time. Don't worry about it. Nothing happened, all right? It was good. And I just stood there like, is this motherfucker really gonna gloss over the fact that we almost got pulverized by a goddamn sycamore tree? Yes, indeed, that's exactly what he did. Because when you're a dad and you almost get you and your kid killed, you tend to keep that shit to yourself. But hey, whatever, I didn't die once again. So eat shit, Grim Reaper. I see your punk ass hiding in the facility bathrooms. I'll still beat your ass with a shitty club, I don't care.
I mean, it's not the dad's fault, though. Did they know that it was going to be windy? If you knew it was going to be windy, then maybe the dad has some responsibility. But if you didn't know beforehand, like, how can any blame go on the father?
All right, getting pancaked by an elm tree or whatever the hell it was. Check. What's next? Well, another time that I moved all my battleships around mid-game and once again
cheated death
was when I almost drowned at a water park. Or more specifically, a wave pool at a water park. Now you might be sitting there like, come on, everybody's almost drowned in a wave pool at some point in their life. That's the whole point of a goddamn wave pool. The closer you are to death, the more fun that you have, you stupid idiot. Yeah, well, that may be so, but this was probably the only time that I actually thought that I was going to die.
Are there people that actually go into wave pools to try to get that experience? If so, then I think the men in white lab coats should probably pay a visit to your house.
Like, even when I was spinning out on the highway like an idiot, I was like, this is no big deal. I'm sure I'll be okay. Yeah, well, with this fucking wave pool incident, I got to stare directly into the asshole of death, and I did not like what I saw. All right, so there I am, 8 years old, hanging out in a simulated drowning machine, aka the wave pool. And I'm having fun. I'm in the deep end, where the waves are the biggest. Surely this won't backfire in my stupid little fucking face. Well, if you're a wave pool enthusiast like I was, you know that all it takes is one mistimed wave, and all of a sudden you go from having the time of your life to fighting for your goddamn life in a matter of seconds. Well, that is exactly what happened to my little ass. I take a wave directly to the face and promptly ingest so much pool water that to this day when I burp, it still tastes like fucking chlorine and little kid piss. Blech. Oh, God damn it. Well, now my rhythm is all screwed up, and I am just getting mollywomped by wave after wave after wave. All of a sudden, I realize I'm spending a lot more time underwater than I am above water. And last time I checked, I'm not a fucking bluegill, so this is bad news. Meanwhile, the lifeguard's up there totally oblivious, smoking a cigarette and playing Tetris or whatever the fuck. Well, at this point, I'm like, yeah, I guess this is it. Looks like I'm drowning in a public pool like an idiot. My fucking affairs aren't even in order. My family's gonna be stuck in probate, arguing over my holographic Charizard and shit. God damn it, what a shitty time to die. But then luckily for me, that asshole lifeguard couldn't find a long skinny piece, I guess, because he looks up just in time to see an 8-year-old that's ass up in the wave pool. All of a sudden, there's fucking whistles being blown, alarms are going off left and right, a goddamn Navy SEAL team's being lowered down via helicopter and shit. They end up shutting down the entire wave pool just so this lifeguard could pull my little ass out. Everybody's all pissed off. People are hucking rocks at me and shit. Ah, you fucking shut down the drowning machine, you piece of shit! And to make matters worse, this lifeguard insists on dragging me the entire length of the pool, even though I am perfectly A-okay at this point. Hey, I'm okay. I think I can swim now. Shut the fuck up! I'm saving your life, you little shit! We get back on land, and the lifeguard was not concerned for my safety. He was more pissed off at me than anything. What the hell was that all about? Didn't you read the rules? You are not allowed to drown yourself in the goddamn wave pool. Fucking kids these days.
No open butterfly knives? That's oddly specific. That's oddly specific rules. Like, anywhere. Like, regardless of a freaking wave pool. I don't know, man. That's pretty sus.
Then I just walked back to where my parents were and just, pretended that I didn't almost murder myself like an idiot. Well, how was the wave pool? Did you have fun? Oh, it was good. It was a good time. Don't worry about it. Nothing happened, all right? It was good. But hey, guess what? I still lived. I still cheated death. So fucking B6 Grim Reaper, I sunk your battleship. You can kiss my ass. I'm alive after all these years. The end.
Brewstew.
It must take a tremendous amount of skills to cheat death that many times. Like, it's like God just bestowed that gift upon Brewstew, or Tyler as his real name is. Would that be a gift though? Like, I don't know. I feel like that would be a curse more so than a gift. I don't know. Either way though, like, God, man, some of those instances, like, some of them were on purpose, like him driving down the highway at a super high speed and it's raining. Like, that's on you, dude. But all the other ones, like, yeah, okay, you could pass it off as, yeah, that's you definitely cheating death on accident. So I'll give you props for that. Oh God, I'm so glad I got into this series, guys. I hope you're enjoying these videos as much as I am, because these are honestly some of the best things that I've seen since probably SML when I was younger. So I want to thank you guys so much again for watching this video. Be sure to go subscribe to Brewstew Films and give him the love he so very much deserves. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out, all my minifigs.